G'day, my name is Tom, this is the Taplace YouTube channel. Welcome back to some more OMSI 2. Last time we checked out the Mercedes-Benz 0303. This episode, like I did say, we are going to be checking out something that's different to the category as my game completely disappears into oblivion. There we go. This is the Isuzu Ergo Mio. This is a right-hand drive bus. There's also a left-hand drive variant, which we will also check out to see if there's any differences to the how the bus works. Well, there probably wouldn't be. And yeah, so looking at the design, obviously this is a very small bus. It looks pretty well modelled for me being a 3D modeller. It's a two-door model, so you have your double-door van. You also got your big sliding door at the back. It's all in Japanese, obviously, because it's a Japanese bus. That means Kudasai, by the way, if you don't Sakura, you know that. I don't know what Kumade means. And yeah. Pretty basic bus on the outside, I would have to say. Well modelled. And, yeah. That's my game lags. I thought I fixed that issue, but it's alright. There's a door at the back here for some reason. I think this is an emergency door. I'm not too sure. In terms of to open anything, we can't open anything on the outside at all, which is fine. But yeah, overall, very basic on the outside. Let's check out the interior. I like how the door kind of extrudes in there. So in terms of the interior, this is what the interior looks like. We've got a blue cloth interior sort of thing going on here. Not many seats. Do we have stop signs that we can click on? We do. Let's try it. Start it up. It does use this. There we go. Let's just do this. So is that a sliding door? Yeah, it is. There we go. We got rid of it. So it's got next to like a doorbell sort of sound, sort of thing, which is very, very nice. So we have armrests on every single. Oh, hang on. Let's go there. Armrests on every single bus. We got these loops here that people can hang on to, even though no one really hangs on to them in OMSI. But yeah, a couple of views here, very basic views, but very cool indeed. Anyway, we'll jump into the interior. This is the interior. This is the right-hand drive version that we're looking at first. So we have, on the left, we've got a whole bunch of buttons here, which I have no idea what that does, which you can't even click on them. You've got a screen there. Turn the engine off for a second. We've got your timetable right here. I don't know what that is. Then you have your gauge cluster here, which you have your temperature gauge, your fuel gauge on the left hand side, your speed tachometer, and your speedo in the middle. Then on the right hand side, you have your brake pressure stuff there. This game likes to lag now. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm using chroma cam for my background. So we have your, I guess that's your fog lights. Then you have your suspension lower petard thing. Got your engine heater up here, which you can't click on. Then you got your doors, and then you have some sort of radio system. There's nothing at the top. Very, very basic bus. Anywho, let's get this bus started up and check out the electronics, I guess you could say first. So we'll turn on the ignition by pressing the E key or whatever you set your steering wheel to electricity on or off. So in my case, it's the A button on the Xbox, on the Logitech G920. And that's all you get. You only get the parking brake light on if your parking brake's off. When you take it off, nothing happens. And then to start it, all you have to do is hold down your M button, or if you have a steering wheel, you set it whenever you set the engine on and off. That's your starter button. So for me, it's the Xbox button. So wait for it, and it will start up. And there we go. Let's give her a rev. Sounds pretty good. And it does have a high idle one, it seems of things. Put it to drive by pushing it forward. Right now, one thing I already noticed is you're not sitting straight to look in front of the road, you're actually sitting on an angle. That could be, I believe the left-hand drive doesn't have that issue, but for some reason the right-hand drive does, so you're actually looking that way, and not that way, which we should be doing. Anyway, let's let off the brake. Are we moving? No, we're not. Oh, because we're lagging. Do apologise for lagging, but it does annoy you. I do apologise. My computer is going to get due for an upgrade. I'm going to be upgraded hopefully next week. I've yet to talk to my computer technician to get it organised. I've already picked out the parts, but I need to get it organised. I'll tell you all about that in the Flights Below video on Friday. Anyway, let's go to 50. So it looks like the speedo is well calibrated. Your tachometer is well calibrated. But yeah, this just looks weird. I'm looking at an angle when I'm driving. That's not really ideal. You're meant to be looking straight ahead. I can adjust it. Angle maybe. Let's adjust it. Let's go that way a little bit. Yeah, that's better. There's your indicator sound. It sounds pretty interesting. Now, since this is an automatic bus, what I tend to do... I think my mouse battery's going flat. I don't know. Anyway, I'll wait for the lag. Turning right here, so what we do is we'll do an acceleration up to 50 km an hour to see how the engine performs under load and to test the acceleration. So we'll stop here, and yeah, we've already warmed up by the looks of things. If I start the bus again, you can see. Let me just swiftly restart the bus. Yeah, we're at idle. We're at the normal idle now, so we're going to go full up, pretend it's clear, and let's go and punch it. Wow, actually, I tell you what, that's faster than I thought. Let's see how many gears it's got. Okay, looks like it's got a 4-speed. And then, yeah. So if you've driven Isuzu trucks before, I believe this is the same like dashboard setup as what an Isuzu truck would have. Like the instrument cluster, which is the same. But yeah, very nice bus to drive, very quick. Let's test the handling. So we're going around the roundabout, and we have all clear. We've already checked around, and we know we're clear, so we're going to turn right. Good view of the good position of the mirror as well. But okay, we've got some consistency issues. As you can hear, if I turn the right indicator on, there's no... That's from 60 here, by the way. It does keep going really nicely too. You can hear the left indicator sounds different to the right for some reason. Right, now we're going to merge onto the freeway, and then we'll do a U-turn, and then we'll do a lap around the track to see how it performs again, like on the power, and then we'll test out the top speed. Which I believe it's going to have a pretty decent top speed, especially if the speedo goes up to 160 km per hour. But it looks like the speedo is well calibrated. Let's just get it up to 60 just to make sure. Right. Okay, let's punch it. Yeah, kicks down nicely. Let's go merge onto the freeway. Let's see what we can get up to before we do our U-turn. Whoa. Yeah, that wasn't meant to happen. Jesus Christ. What happened there? I don't know. That wasn't meant to happen. Here, looks like we got to 80 something, 90 something. Alright. Now we're going to do a quick spin around, so we're going to put it to drive. Check the mirror, mirror is clear, back mirror is clear, let's go. Okay, we've got the throttle down. And whoa, that's actually a good turning circle. Look at that. We're far to the right. That's really good. Well done, guys. Well done to people who made the Isuzu. Alright, let's go do a 50 roll. So let's go to 50. Let's get up to 50 and let's go do a lap, hot lap around the top gear test track. So we're coming in at hot at 50 km an hour, and then 3, 2, 1, go. So it shifts around at 2200 RPM. Okay, when you're at full throttle. Okay, go up to corner, need to brake hard. Oh, as the game decides to lag, which is annoying, we go ahead and turn right first corner. There we go, through that. Brake, come out wide a little bit. Not too bad. Okay, cool. Round the hammerhead. And back on the power on the straight. On the straight, not street. Alright, away we go. Full throttle. Come on, let's go. Let's go, computer, let's not lag. Oh, by the way, that's what the lights look like. Actually, I forgot to show you that. That's what the lights look like. And you have them pretty clear. Okay. Through here, very fast through this corner. Yeah, not bad. Just make sure we're drifty. Fast tyres. Second last quarter. Now we've got Gandron, which is the famous sedan from someone who drove through quite roughly. And there we are across the line. Now let's go do our top speed test. And our engine has been nicely according to my dashboard, which is good. But yeah, very nice. But that was a very quick lap, so I think it's the quickest lap we've done because of how quick the thing is. So now we're going to go do a 0 to potential top speed, or in our runway, which I'm not sure how long this runway is. By the way, this bus has done 1.5 million kilometers. By the way, the right thing is your IBIS system, by the way. Horn. Okay, that's a very loud horn for what this bus is. Right, so once we've done that, we'll go and check out the Euro version, check out the left-hand drive version, so it doesn't have this issue. I mean, you can see the left mirror, which is pretty good, but really, you want to be ideally looking straight on the road when you're driving. Because then it would be quite awkward if you're looking like that. And there we go, we're at the start line, so let's go ahead. Does this have a reverse buzzer? No. Yeah, it does. Just straighten up. There we go. We straightened up. Right. So again, we'll just turn it off the engine. We'll go from turn it off to drive. So off, on. There you go. Good. Hold down the brake. And go. Yeah, shifted about 30. 50. That's 80. Almost past 100 already. Yeah, last 100. Actually, I'll tell you what, the actual speed only about 5 kilometers off. 6. Still climbing pretty healthily. Probably would say to 110 with 110 would be the top of this bus. Oh, there we go. We didn't make it, so we'll park to the right hand side. But now I'd say this is a pretty quick bus. So let's go ahead and park this bus here. And there we go. Now we're going to go have a look, so let me just go park it, let's just adjust it. Make sure we are good. There we go. Cool. And then we'll shut off the engine. Again, for the final time. And there we go. So that was the right-hand drive version of the bus. That's the real version. Now we're going to look at the fictional left-hand drive version. So I'll see you when that bus spawns. So I accidentally deleted the right-hand drive bus, so I'll probably spawn another one in a moment to park it next to it. So this is the left-hand drive version. So as you can see, everything is on the completely opposite side. Obviously, you have German liveries now compared to what we had with the Japanese livery. And this interior is different too, actually, by the looks of things. So, yeah. I didn't test out the wipers, but yeah, very similar bus. In terms of the interior, obviously the views are mirrored, which is pretty good. Same sound, I'm guessing. No, it's not. There we go. So different sound for the stop sound. And yeah, so this is what the interior looks like. Again, we're sitting off center, so you're looking at a different way. And yeah, let's go get this bus started up. So it's 8 kilometers an hour speedo. So let's start it up. Does this have the same issue? Okay, so that's the right signal that has a different sound. Anyway, let's go ahead and we might do another top speed test because I mean it's gonna be the same bus anyway. And then I'll spawn in one more bus. We'll spawn in a prepaid bus, and then I'll park it, and then end the video there with the pros and cons. Because this framework mesh comes with 3 buses, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's go. So if you keep talking, family just got home from work and stuff, so I do apologise for any interruptions. Anyway, so we're going to do another top speed test, get to the same point. We might go a little bit further this time because the fact that we are almost there for the top speed. Still lights on, lights are exactly the same. We were almost there with the top speed, we almost got there and then it starts slowing down. So we're going to start from further until we can get there. And then what we'll do, we'll park the right-hand drive bus next to this bus like a little bit further on, to be fair. So we'll start, say, from just before the runway starts. Then we'll have like a little launch pad. So like something like this before the runway starts about. Especially we are lined up. We're not well lined up, so give me 1 second as I line it up, and then I'll reverse back a little bit. Okay, and we want to go back where the before the runway texture starts. Okay, and alright, here we go. Obviously it's still running cold, so I think it's still idling pretty crappy. Oh, yeah, it's idling pretty crappy. Pretty high. And let's go. See if we can actually get to the top speed this time. That's 40. 60. 80. 90. costs are 1.7 million for this motor. Not in the slightest, unfortunately. It's worth a try though. Get outside and dicey. So now I'm just going to go get the other ones forward in, which I'll use the prepaid bus, which is another bus that comes in this pack. See if there's any differences with that, and then we'll go from there. There we go. Stop there. And there we go, that was this bus. Now we're going to go, now I'm going to not delete this bus, and I'm going to go spawn a prepaid bus in, and then I'll park it next to them. But if it's not that much different, I won't record it. So I'll see you when I either park it, or I'll see you at the start. I'll see you then. So we are in a prepaid bus, and no, there wasn't much difference. I thought I was taking it for a drive anyways to show you how I would park it, because there's no point checking the top speed test or anything like that. So yeah, unfortunately there's no differences. I mean, you do, if you do see something different, please do let me know. Or if you know these buses in real life, please do let me know if what's different. So I'm just going to go ahead and just turn here and park this bus. Just turn left down here, because we need to go all the way down to the bottom. And turn it down. We just have top speed and everything like that. So we'll just go ahead and park it, then we can go through the pros and cons. So this is the prepaid, like I said. I think the mirrors are different actually, to be honest. Yeah, you still have the consistent sound, which is definitely just, well, that's the stuff I'll bring up. But this bus I really like though. I would say that, but you can't really see much difference between a prepaid bus versus a regular bus. So let's just put the cameras around. It's a bit weird and you have to see it anyway. There we go. So that was the quick driver prepaid bus. Hope you did enjoy that. Oh, what happened there? Oh, just suddenly disappeared. Right, let's park next to the left-hand drive bus. And let's just go a little bit straighter than that. So they did a pretty good parking job with that bus there. And yeah, that is the Isuzu Ergo Mio bus, whatever it is. Or Mio, what's the word? Isuzu, I don't know if this is the Isuzu's only bus that's available for OMSI 2, but let's go ahead and park it like so we can park it there. But yeah, from what I can see, the differences between the interior and the exterior are very minimal. Yeah, it's uses the same mirrors. I was having a look through and see if there's anything I can notice that's a big difference at all between a prepaid bus versus a regular bus. Anyway, yeah, we'll shut down the engine in a moment so we can talk about the pros and cons. So the pros, it's fast. The instrumentation is correct. We also have very well, yeah, and it's a very nice bus to drive, honestly. But the cons, number one, between there's one extra bus that shouldn't be there because there's not much difference. Two, you're seeing it at an angle, which is something you can, yeah, which is a bit hard to get used to. And also two, number three, I would say the indicator sounds are not consistent. And I might also say, yeah, I have to say that, yeah, the indicator sounds are not consistent. Obviously, you have a regular sounding, and then when you turn it left, it makes that noise for some reasons. So overall, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. If you're looking for a right-hand drive minibus, I believe this is the perfect bus for you. If you want that, just have to get used to sitting in an angle, and also to the fact that the bus is really quick. So I'll leave a link in the description down below for you to download this bus, as well as a link to the Top Gear test track, as I always do in this season. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video of OMSI 2. Make sure you leave a like if you did. If you stopped by for the first time, please subscribe. I upload videos every single day. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye. And I do apologise if this video is late because I'm about to edit it.